friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brina. Today we're going to be talking about Glow Addict. I got the July box and I told you guys that I would be doing a review of the August box as well. I got my package yesterday and I'm a little confused. Now, if you watched my July review of Glow Addict, then you may remember that they have three options: a beauty bag, a beauty box, and a skincare box. And I went with the beauty box, so it's a little bit more expensive. And this month I got a bag in the mail. Last month it came in a box like it says. This month I got a bag, but I know I was charged for the box price, so I'm wondering if they were just skimping on boxes this month or what. But I sent Glow Addict an email yesterday once I received the bag in the mail, and I haven't heard back from them yet, so hopefully they can clear this up for me. If not, 1000% canceling this subscription because I paid an extra $4 and didn't get what I paid for. So, but I haven't opened this package yet, so let's get to that. And then we could talk a little bit more about how I feel about the August box so far. Okay, the first thing I noticed was I got these Manicadar Beauty brushes. It's a pro eye kit. So it comes with a shader brush, a blender brush, a tail tapered blender brush, and a precision brush. And they are limited edition. So these are cute. They have rose gold right here, and then the writing is also in rose gold. They're pretty soft. I mean, they don't feel like the best quality brushes, and it's reminding me a lot of last month's box so far. Oh, and this month I got a August beauty box insert card telling me the price of everything, which did not come in the July box. It also gives me the name of everything, so that's something new that they have apparently started doing. So I'm gonna guess that this is supposed to be the August box, and they just chose not to send it in a box this month, which is very confusing when they also have a bag option. But enough of that. I'm gonna say I got the box and leave it at that. Back to these brushes. They're alright. They retail for $29, and I definitely would not spend $29 on these. Last month I got the Eye Beauty brushes, and these are way better quality, and I believe I got a 10-piece in the July box. So these are a little bit of a disappointment compared to my last box, but let's move on. Next up, I got a eyelash curler. This is the Perfect Curl Eyelash Curler. Beauty Tools by Kala. Oh, it's professional grade. The Kala Lash Curler retails for $10. Honestly, I could care less about an eyelash curler. I've had this one from Walmart. I believe it's like Maybelline brand or something, for like 10 years at least. I'm not a big fan of mascara because my lashes just go down instead of up. So I just always wear falsies. So this is nice if you're somebody who loves mascara and you curl your lashes all the time. This product is kind of like for me. So far, not loving this box. Big disappointment compared to last month so far. Next up, we have a glitter liquid eyeshadow from Secret to Eternal Beauty. This is the Shining Eyes glitter liquid eyeshadow in the shade Girls Night, and this retails for $14.99. Okay, so the swatch of that is gorgeous. Definitely going to play with this stuff today. So far, this is probably my favorite product. And next we have the Smoke Balm with Foil. This is a volume 4 foiled eyeshadow palette. Warning, may cause sparks to fly. Okay. I mean, this is super cute packaging, and it comes with 3 very neutral, very basic shades. This is a good palette for beginners, but I can tell you from my first just glance at this, these are probably not the highest quality eyeshadows out there. And also, I'm not loving that you can't use these two together. I mean, you could, but it's not going to be a very good look. So I'm not really sure what to do with this for a look today. This eyeshadow palette retails for $19.99. It's a little pricey. Let me just go ahead and swatch them. So the shimmers swatched pretty well, but that matte shade is just very chalky feeling. And lastly, I got the Grace and Stella Rose Spray. And this product I'm kind of like meh about because I've already got the full-size version that I got in the summer edition of FabFitFun in 2019. So I haven't even gone through the big one yet. I guess this will be a good travel size one for me to take with me when I go places, although 2020 is not looking promising for travel. So I'm going to go off camera, do my full face, come back and try out these brushes. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one eye with this and I'm going to do the other eye with the Tarteist Pro palette because it has all of these gorgeous pinky mauve shades. I think this palette will look great with the Shining Eyes liquid glitter eyeshadow. So I'll come back once my base is done. I've already started on the eye where I'm using the Tarteist Pro palette and I'm going to take the Manicadar shader brush in the shade Mod and see how this brush works. I mean, it works pretty well. I don't really think this will be a brush I'll reach for often, but if all my other brushes are dirty, this one will definitely come in handy. Now I'm going to take the tall tapered brush and go into Drama. Just applying this to the crease to deepen that a little bit more. This brush is a little bit scratchy, so it's definitely not going to be my favorite, but like I said, these brushes are not the best quality, but they do get the job done, but they are also pricey. So I feel like you can get better brushes at the drugstore for the same price, if not cheaper. Now I'm going to go in with the Shining Eyes liquid glitter eyeshadow. I'm just going to use the applicator to apply it to the lid and blend it with my finger. It's very pretty. Still doesn't really go with this eye look, but this is definitely a product that I see myself reaching for in the future, and that is pretty much the only product in this whole entire box that I actually see myself reaching for. So I still have these two brushes to use, so I'm going to dip into the Smoke Balm palette and start with Luminous on the blender brush and pop that into the crease. This shadow is not really blending out very well. It could be the brush, I'm not really sure. This is probably my favorite brush out of the four so far. I still have one more to try, but this one is definitely in the running for first place. You can definitely build up this shade, it seems like. So you could go for a little bit more of a dramatic eye with this palette, or a very simple, very neutral, very everyday wear palette as well. And then I'm going to take Striking on a Luxie 245 small shader brush and pop that onto the lid. I'm getting a little bit of fallout from the shade Striking. Going back in with the blender brush, just clean it up a little bit. And now I'm going to take the Precision brush, go into Smoking, and I'm going to use this to highlight my eyes. That is a gorgeous highlight shade. This brush works really well for highlighting. My brush definitely got bent in shipping, but it has a nice little pointed tip for getting into those small areas to highlight. And then I'm going to go back in with the blender brush for the lower lash line. So this shader brush works really well for smoking out the lower lash line. And I'm going to give the lash curler a try. Okay, now I maybe see why people buy higher end lash curlers. It seems to actually be doing something for me. Okay, so my lashes still just deflated as soon as I got done putting on mascara. So, I mean, this is obviously going to replace my old eyelash curler, but it's nothing revolutionary. It's nice. Alright, lastly, I'm going to apply the Grace and Stella Hydrating Facial Spray. Wow. I'm not sure if you can see this, but the little sprayer nozzle is crooked. And it kind of leaks. Alright, so that is all the products I got in my Glow Addict August beauty box. I realized it has the total value of the box here, plus it also says down here, you are receiving your box in a bag this month because we decided to include larger than normal items that did not fit in our usual box. Don't worry, you will get your next shipment in your regular box. I feel like they could have put that into an email, you know, like the shipment email, so that way there's no confusion when you get your package. Also, I have a whole nother issue with the shipping. I'm the type of person who, once I get a tracking number for a package, I'm constantly watching that tracking number like a hawk because I want to know exactly when my package arrives. So, like any sane person, I check the tracking link for my Glow Addict box the second that it shipped, and of course it said something along the lines of USPS still has not received my package and blah blah blah, which is to be expected immediately after getting the tracking number, but it said this for a solid week. I don't know if that's a problem on Glow Addict's end or a problem on USPS's end, but either way, it was very frustrating because I kind of thought I wasn't even getting my box this month. Like, it just got lost and then wasn't even going to get it. But I ended up getting my box, so everything's fine. I do have to say they have not very good customer service from what I can tell. I've sent them a couple of emails, one in regards to wondering what was going on with my package, and then also one in regards to why it came in a bag instead of a box, which I understand why they never replied to the bag instead of a box email because they give their explanation here, but they should have let people know so then there's just no confusion. And honestly, I must have just been really lucky with the July box because definitely not satisfied with this box. If this would have been my first box, without a doubt would have canceled it, and I'm actually going to be canceling this box after I finish filming this. I don't think it's worth the money. The products you get are okay, but there's just no real quality to them. I'm also having a little bit of beef because they claim that you get all full-size products, and yet I know for a fact this is not full-size, so definitely save your money, pick a different subscription box. There's plenty of other beauty boxes out there that are great, that are well worth your $20 because it may only be $18.99 before shipping. After shipping, it ends up being over $22. At least for me, I live in Colorado, so definitely this was just a no-go for me. I don't really know what else to say about this, so I'm just going to leave this where I'm at with it. Give this video a thumbs up if you found any of the information I gave you about the Glow Addict box useful. Comment down below with your favorite glitter eyeshadow because honestly, this is the only thing in this box that I'm really loving. So don't forget to subscribe before you go. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload. I upload new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!